Hello YouTube, welcome back to Driving Up Stocks. We are on our Robinhood portfolio, update number 22. Just right off the bat, we'll get the elephant in the room out of the way. Everybody's talking about two things today. One is the coronavirus that had the big outbreak in China. Lost a lot of lives from that. It's spread into other countries. It's like plague proportions. I think if I read right, there's been a couple outbreaks like in Texas, maybe here stateside. So they're trying to get that under control. But as far as it pertains to us, it has decimated the stock market. A lot of fear off of that. Things in the stock market tend to be overreactions. In this case, I don't think it's an overreaction. I think it's an appropriate reaction. To give you an example, today, ever since the market opened, this is Monday, every stock that I own is in the red. The only stock that's on my sheet that's not red is one that I have a buy order for. I'm just waiting for it to make a dip. That's in the green. Otherwise, technically, everything that I physically own is in the red today. Has been since Friday, really. I have about 25 stocks on my watch list between things that I watch for swing trades, day trades, and long term. Almost all of those are in the red. I mean, everybody's down right now. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, you got some winners out there, but that's just wow. Been a long time since we've seen anything like this. As far as like disease goes. Obviously, the other news is the unfortunate accident, helicopter accident. We lost Kobe Bryant. Never a Kobe fan. Absolutely not a basketball fan here. What little basketball I do like, it was all old school back in the Magic Johnson, Larry Bird days. You can tell how old I am. But still tragic. Had his daughter with him, 13-year-old daughter, heading to basically like a charity camp that he does. He had some other people on there, including, I believe he was a Hall of Fame, a college Hall of Fame, a baseball coach, wife and daughter. Again, daughter was also on this team. Man, my thoughts really go out to you guys. I mean, that is just a lot of tragedy. We've had some military loss of life in the past. It's just been a bad week, so I don't know. Hopefully we get a rebound here. Man, I hate to really... I'm a very positive person. I try to be motivational and everything, but wow, that's just kind of a downer end of the week, downer beginning to the week. So, trying to move on, though. Kind of a rocky update here, because I screwed up. Basically, looking back through my tracker, I ended the week at $194 and some change. I was down over $5 on the week. Almost entirely on Friday, that loss came in. Thursday I was doing pretty well. I did throw my $10 for the month of January in the pot. As you know, every month I put $10 in at least, depending on what's going on. Last month I missed. Saying a lot drives me nuts. But anyhow, I put my $10 in. I did buy, like I said I was going to, a second share of AMC. I bought that on a dip, a little over $7. With everything that hit Friday, it did drop further. It did start to creep back up. So I had about $3 left in buying power. So there's one that I kind of been watching for swing trade. I know it normally like penny stock, so nothing great. CPSH, we've talked about that on the show before. It's usually around $1, $1.01, but it'll peak up around $1.04, $1.05, and it dips down to 98 cents. Just got to be a little patient. So I do have a 98-cent buy order in for that. So if it drops, I'll pick up 2 shares of that. Try to pick up a few quick cents on that one, or hold on to it until it's up $1.02, $1.03, somewhere in there. Winning if I do get that one. The other thing, Friday night late, I was trying to kill some time. I had been doing some research more this past like Friday, Saturday. I didn't really do a whole lot of research on my stocks that I have. I did more on Robinhood itself, reading Robinhood's blog, trying to get caught up on that. One thing I did notice is, I don't really talk about it on the show, but I am like anti-cryptocurrency. not a fan of cryptocurrency. Part of it is because, like with Robinhood especially, there's all kinds of disclaimers if you try to trade crypto on Robinhood. It's only available in certain states. It's not backed by the FDIC or the SDIC. You're open to cyber attacks with it. It is not in any way, shape, or form. It does not have the safeguards that stock trading has. It's very dangerous, very volatile. I mean, you can get, like on Bitcoin, $2,000 swings in a day. It's out of control. But I did do some reading on that. I read a lot about that. Had about 60 cents of buying power, so I thought, well, you know what, I'm trying to kill some time here. And it looked like Bitcoin was on a steady rise. I got like 5,000ths of a fraction of a share, or of coins. You trading coins on Bitcoin, obviously. I did end up making about 2 cents off of that when I sold out. Like I said, I was just trying to test the waters. I did throw some money in Dogecoin, which Dogecoin is another one of the more popular cryptos. Very low volume. Like right now, Bitcoin's trading at around $8,300 per coin. Dogecoin is like 2.3 thousandths of a penny for a coin. So, you know, I threw 30 cents in there and I've got 250 coins. Made a few cents off of that, but I've just been kind of testing the water, seeing what that's all about. Actually, when the weekend was over, I was up about 15 cents, and I've still got money just sitting there, just seeing how high it'll go before I jump out or whatever. But still anti-crypto, not a fan of it, very dangerous, don't recommend it. But I am kind of playing around with it just because I try to give you all the updates, and you know, hopefully my pains and my successes can be learning lessons for you all. I mean, that's ultimately the goal, is we can teach each other and learn from each other. Pick up on trends and things. So, I mean, that was the big news from the weekend, is just kind of dabbled in a little bit of crypto there. So I'll let you know how that ends up turning out. Like I said, I've literally got the change from my pocket in there. Nothing big, nothing spectacular. But it has, I got my last Bitcoin, I think, at 8,300, and last time I looked, it was up to like 86 or 87. So I mean, but with the fraction of a share that I have, it translates to like 3 cents is what I would make off of that. And then you lose some when you sell. I mean, obviously, next year when I get my taxes done, I'm sure my accountant is going to be like, "What were you doing, man? That was just dumb. I'm going to have to, you know, get taxes on like a 1 cent trade, like ridiculous." But hey, we're playing around, we're testing the waters, we're learning new things. That's what it's all about. You'll burn that bridge when it gets here. But I wanted to kind of end on that little positive note, a little bit of funny there, just goofy things out there. I mean, the extremes on that crypto. You go from one coin selling at $8,300 to one coin selling at not even 2,000ths of a cent. What the heck? And it's not real. None of it's real. It's all in your head. I mean, it's all fake. It's all made up currency and whatever that's starting to be like recognized worldwide, and you don't even own anything physical. I mean, it's all like, oh, I get my e-wallet. I'm gonna do that next time I go out to eat. I'm just gonna like get this exorbitant meal and be like, just throw it on my e-wallet, man. And they're gonna look at me like I'm nuts. But hey, it's the way of the future, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere, but a lot of governments are starting to regulate that. I think it's China that actually bans cryptocurrency no longer, and that's when they had their last huge dip where they were up at 8,000 a share, or a coin, and dropped back down to like 6,006s. I mean, that was off of some China news where they had banned it. But hey, I digress. That's all I've got for today. That's my update. Not a whole lot. Portfolio starting off Monday, we were up after market open. I did have some stocks that started to rebound just a smidge. So I went from pre-market losing another like $4 to we're up about 13 cents. I mean, we're at like $191, whatever it was, but we're down. It's going to take a while to rebound again. You know, thoughts, prayers, and everything out to those in China and those that were lost, you know, in these tragic accidents this past week. Just devastating news. So hopefully we get some positivity going, man. I mean, flood the comments. Let's make this positive. Let's get some positive vibes going down there. Share some motivational, inspirational videos down in the comments. Let's work this thing out. That's all I have. We'll see you with the midweek update. Everybody have a great week.